Saturday, guys. So today I'm gonna do broke girl bikini hacks for you. Competing can be really expensive. Actually, it is really expensive regardless. Entry fees, NPC cards, or whatever organization you're doing, their membership, and then add on your suit, your hair, etc. Just everything that you need to compete. It all adds up really fast. So let's get started. I'm excited to share some of these with you guys because I have no money. I'm a bartender. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to cover with you guys is your suit. If you're going to compete in bikini or figure or whatever category you're doing, you need a suit. And posing suits are really expensive. They can be anywhere between $200, $150. They can be anywhere between $150 and $500, depending on how much glitz you want on them and what company you get them through. So the cheapest way to get your bikini is to either you can get a pre-worn one from someone who's already competed and maybe doesn't fit in the one that they're selling or just got a new one and is looking to get rid of an old one. You can do that, or you can buy the cheapest package, which usually has no diamond studs on it, and bling it out yourself. Now, I'm crafty, but not that crafty. Sorry, I keep looking at my dog to make sure he's still there. But yeah, I'm not that crafty, and it would not look good if I did it myself. So when I first thought of competing, I bought this suit, which I'm now looking to sell, but I bought this suit from someone on Instagram, and it's a really nice suit. It just did not fit me right at the time, which was 2 years ago, so I wasn't as lean as I am now. Actually, this suit fits me perfectly now, but I have a different one. So you can get a pre-worn suit or get the cheapest package and then add the little jewels yourself. And that would be your suit. Next, we're going to go to jewelry. I don't have any of my jewelry out right now, but you might be thinking, where can I get jewelry for my show? And a lot of competitors, including myself, we go to places like Charming Charlie's, or I don't know, I haven't really looked at Claire's. Claire's might have some stuff, but I have really bad allergies right now. I'm sorry, guys. Claire's might have some stuff, but Charming Charlie's is definitely my go-to. I just got some new jewelry there, which I showed in my last video, and it's gorgeous. The ring and the bracelet I got were both like $8, and then the earrings I got, I think, were $15, something like that. So jewelry is pretty inexpensive in itself, which cuts down your costs a lot. If you order at places like Amazon or something, you're going to find that it's a lot more expensive. So it's better just to get it locally at one of those little stores like Charming Charlie's, Claire's. I don't know if they still exist anymore, but Icing. Do you guys remember Icing? I used to love that place. Okay. So we'll move on to hair. This is my practice hair, actually. This is my mermaid hair. Now, I've been talking a lot about getting extensions, and I talked to Kevin and we decided that for this show we can't really afford it, so maybe if we do our next one I'll get extensions. But if you're going to go the extension route, I would definitely suggest getting clip-ins. Those are going to be the cheapest, and they're going to be the easiest to maintain, honestly, because you don't have to keep them in all the time. And then you can just wear them whenever you want. But extensions in themselves are pretty expensive. The ones that I wanted to get were like $200. So that's why I'm waiting on those. But you can get extensions at Ulta and places like Sally's. If you have your cosmetology license, you can get them at Cosmoprof. And they're usually around like $100. Those are the synthetic ones because that's all they carry. Now I know at Ulta, the ones that I was looking at there, they're not like 100% synthetic, so you can curl them or straighten them depending on how you want to do your hair on show day. But that's extensions. And then as for doing your hair on the actual day of your show, do it yourself, honestly. You know how you like to look. And curling your hair is not that hard. You can find a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I'm sure you could even find stuff on Instagram. Or have a friend do it, honestly. If you can't reach around the back of your head, which I can't, but I do anyway, because none of my friends really know how to do hair. But yeah, you could have a friend do it too. And that kind of leads right into makeup. You can do it yourself, which I prefer because I don't really like other people touching my face. I don't like to be caked in foundation. I don't like to, I don't know, I just don't like other people touching my face. It's just weird. Like, it's my face. This is my personal bubble, and you do not enter it. Yes. So you can do it yourself, or you can, again, have a friend do it. Because hair and makeup, getting it done by somebody, like a professional, is really expensive. So yeah, you could do it yourself or have a friend do it for you. Look up pictures of people on their show days on Instagram. I'm sure there's tutorials somewhere on YouTube. I've been doing makeup since I was like 4, I don't even know. But I've been playing with makeup for as long as I can remember, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Yeah. Makeup and hair are probably the two that if you don't have a friend who can do it and you don't know how to do it yourself, it definitely pays off to pay for someone to do it for you. But that's only if, you can't go the cheaper routes. Because I don't know about you, but personally, I don't want to be working a bunch of extra shifts to pay for someone to do my hair and makeup when I could be spending time with my family and my doggy. Okay, so we are going to move on to your tan, because you know that you gotta be super dark. You gotta look another race. Now, for our last show, me and Kevin were definitely not tan enough. We didn't get tanned by the host tanning company of our show, and that did not really pay off well in our favor. But there are cheap ways to go about it. We used Pro Tan, which is just a self-tanning kit for competitors, and you can order it on Amazon. You can order it on their website, which I'll link that down below. You could also get it, I think some supplement stores carry it. I know that ours does. Fitness Mania in Pennsylvania, they carry some Pro Tan stuff. And then for our photo shoot 2 years ago after our show, we decided not to use the Pro Tan because, see, our mistake was getting the painted on version where you just paint it on yourself or have someone paint it on you. If you're going to go the Pro Tan route, I would definitely suggest getting the aerosol spray, because you're going to have a lot easier time applying it. It's going to go a lot faster. I think it took us 3 hours to do both of us, and it should not take you that long. because otherwise you're going to be up super late the night before your show, and you want to be well rested. But anyway, for a photo shoot 2 years ago, I actually went to Cosmoprof, and I got just a spray-on quick tan. I think it was by Fake Bake. Now, they didn't have it this time when I went the other day, so I got this Quick Tan Bronzing Spray by Body Drench. It's an instant aerosol self-tanner, and you just spray it on. So we're going to test run this on Kevin in a few days. Just see how that works, because he'll get his tan from that. You want to use a lot of coats because you need to be super, super dark. I'll put a picture somewhere up here of what we looked like for our last show, because we definitely weren't dark enough. But yeah, you can go the cheap, do-it-yourself way for your tan. As long as you make sure you have enough coats on and you're as dark as everyone else, you will be 100% fine. So don't worry. You don't have to pay like $130 for a tan. I know that's how much it is for this show for us. It was like $14 at Cosmoprof. And I'm sure places like Sally's and Ulta probably have spray tans too. I know Jergens makes a spray tan. That's a little bit more expensive though. I think that's like $18. I need to slow down. I'm talking really fast and I'm running out of breath. Okay, let's go to shoes. Since we're kind of like moving down the body, let's go to shoes. Now, I got my shoes. These are my shoes. They're by Ellie. And I got them on Amazon. I think they were like, I don't even know, honestly. But they weren't any more than like $30. Some good old stripper heels. So, I think that's really the only place you're going to find competition shoes. I don't know where else you could find competition shoes. But Amazon has a bunch of different kinds. If you're a first-time competitor, I know this is only our second show, but I've been practicing a lot. But I still would not go without the heel strap. Get the heel strap. You do not want to be on stage and fall. And I'm really clumsy, so that would happen to me. But Ellie, Amazon, like $30. If I can find it, I'll put the link or how much they were down here. And then as for a hotel, if you're going to do a show out of state, somewhere that's far enough away that it would not be beneficial to you to drive back and forth, all shows have a host hotel that they usually, recommend that you stay at, because that's where everything is being done, like check-ins and tanning and all that stuff. And they usually have like a discount code where if you call and you mention the show, the hotel will give you a special price. So you can do that, or what we did this time is we went to hotels.com, because I called the hotel and I told the guy, my husband and I are looking to make a reservation. We're doing such and such show. And he was like, okay, let me transfer you to reservations. Well, then I was on hold for like 10 minutes, and I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I was trying to get ready for work and get Bravo all situated. Like, I don't have time to be on the phone on hold for 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long it would have taken reservations to answer the phone. So, yeah. Go to hotels.com. The first time I looked, the hotel was like $208 a night. Are you kidding me? $208 for a hotel? And that didn't even include the breakfast buffet. Not worth it. No. So we waited like 2 more weeks, and I looked on again the other day, and it was down to $169. Now that I will pay for a room with no cancellation, with no cancellation and no breakfast, that's reasonable because we're only staying one night. So if you're going to stay at a hotel, I recommend that you do try to stay at the host hotel if you can. They're usually a little bit more expensive because they're in whatever city the show is in. But you can either call and get the special rate if they answer you, or you can go on Hotels.com and see if it's any cheaper there. When I went down to Texas to visit Kevin when he was in training, we booked my hotel on Hotels.com, and it was really cheap. So Hotels.com is definitely the way to go if you don't feel like talking to anyone on the phone, because antisocial. Yet I'm a bartender. The irony that is my life. Okay, that was awkward. Okay, so I almost forgot nails and eyelashes. Like, how could I forget those? Okay, eyelashes. I got these at CVS. You don't need to go get eyelash extensions or get super expensive lashes at Ulta, because I think they're like $12. These were, well, I don't know how much these were, but these were between like $4 and $8. And they come with the glue and a little applicator and 2 sets. You don't need super expensive lashes. And don't get really heavy ones either, because you're still going to wear mascara and you still have your own eyelashes. So, just some little eyelash tips right there. And then as for nails, I know a lot of girls go and get their nails done for their show. I did when we did our first one 2 years ago. But I don't really have the money for that this year. So, I was going to go to a friend who is in school at Empire, and full sets there are only $15. So you can do that if you have a friend in beauty school. Or you could just go to a beauty school in general. They usually, if you call, you can make an appointment. And I know some are walk-in. I think Empire is make an appointment. The one that I went to school for my license, we were all walk-ins, and we didn't do full sets either. Only the nail techs did. But the cosmetologists at Empire, I think, yeah, they do full sets, because that's what my friend is doing. She's in the Cosmo program. But this year, I just got these at CVS also. They're Kiss, just acrylic nails, but they're like the glue-on kind. $8.99. Super cheap, super simple, easy to do. They have a lot of different patterns. I almost got a glitter one, but I liked these better, and I think they'll look better with my suit. So those are my broke girl bikini hacks. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope they help you out a little bit. And if you're competing, good luck to you, because it's a hell of a ride, but it's totally worth it. You will spend money, but when you get up on stage, none of that's going to matter. You're just going to have the time of your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, because I will have more videos coming at you soon. Have a good day, guys.